and my fellow students. I am Kargil here to give the invocation. Our flag does not fly because the wind moves. It flies with the last breath of each and every soldier who died protecting it. Today, we gathered in honor of bravery and sacrifice of the soldiers in Kargil Vijay Divas. the military, because we will be knowing that one day or another we might be stationed in the war, and wherein we might lose our lives as well. Hence, there are no words to express the guts which military people have for joining the army and military. On that note, I would like to add a quote. कारगिल की धारा पर विजय गान लिखा है और भारतीय सेना ने निज लहू से भारत महान लिखा है। इसका अर्थ है कि the victory song is written on the banks of Kargil. The Indian army has written, India is great with its own blood. As we reflect on these sacrifices, may we bless to contribute positively to our nation. With the grace of God, let's start with prayer. I request everyone to stand up for prayer. Shakti dena, man vijay kare, दूसरों की जय से पहले खुद को जय करे, हमको मन की शक्ति देना, भेदभाव अपना दिल से साफ कर सके, दूसरों से भूल हो तो माफ कर सके, झूठ से बचे रहे सच कदम बढ़े, दूसरों की जय से पहले खुद को जय करे, हमको मन की शक्ति देना। Thank you and Jai Hind.
I would like to call ex-cadet CQMS Dishashri, an A certificate holder and has been the best cadet in the ATC camp, for presenting the welcome note from Army Wing. Happy morning to one and all present here. I am Senior Cadet R. Dishashri, here to welcome everyone on behalf of KR Public School. Kargil Vijay દિવસ, a day to remember the gallant efforts and sacrifices of the armed forces. Now, I welcome our Honorable Chief Guest, Major K. Preeti, Training Officer, Chennai A Group, Dafeda Jayakumar, 1 Tamil Nadu Armed Squad and NCC, our respected principals, sir, other training officers, and my fellow cadets. Thank you. Jai Hind.
War. Kargil War was the fifth pivotal conflict between India and Pakistan in 1999, found in the Kargil district of Jammu and Kashmir. It is the testament to the bravery and sacrifice of Indian soldiers who fought against the overwhelming odds to reclaim our Indian territory. The war was sparked by the Pakistani troops infiltrating Indian territory, occupying strategic heights and posts. The Indian Army launched Operation Vijay to reclaim our territory, with soldiers facing extreme climatic conditions and fierce enemy resistance. The bravery and sacrifice of Indian soldiers include Captain Vikram Batra, Lieutenant Manoj Kumar Pandey, and Brigadier Yogendra Singh Yadav, who were posthumously awarded by the Paramveer Chakra. The successful capture of key posts like Tulori, Tiger Hill, and the Three Pimples, turning the war into India's favor. The war ended with India regaining control of its territory and the Pakistani army retreating. The war is remembered as the symbol of Indian bravery, confidence, determination, and sacrifice. The Kargil War inspired the generation to come to build Kargil, the symbol of unwavering patriotism. Proud to be an Indian. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Music Speaks, sent by Hans Christian Andersen. Here is Cadet Tarika, Cadet Sahasra, and Cadet Darshini from the Army Wing to perform a breathtaking song.
Sani ga maga, maga, maga maga ga madani dani sa dani sa. Sani ga maga, sani ga sa maga. Maga maga ga madani dani sa dani sa. Dani sa ga ga mari sa ni ri sa da. Ma 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 da 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 ni ni sa. Dani sa ga ga mari sa ni ri sa da. Ma 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 da 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 ni ni sa. இமயமுதல் குமரி வரை எங்கள் திருநாடு இருபுறமும் அலைக்கடலில் ஒளி வளரும் நாடு. இமயமுதல் குமரி வரை எங்கள் திருநாடு இருபுறமும் அலைக்கடலில் ஒளி வளரும் நாடு. அமுதமெனும் காவேரி கரை நிறைந்து பெருக அணிவயலும் பூப்பொழிலும் தலை நிமிரும் நாடு. அமுதமெனும் காவேரி கரை நிறைந்து பெருக அணிவயலும் பூப்பொழிலும் தலை நிமிரும் நாடு. தலை நிமிரும் நாடு. தலை நிமிரும் நாடு. பழகி வந்த போதும் 14 தனி மொழிகள் பரவி நின்ற போதும் பலவேறு சமயங்கள் பழகி வந்த போதும் 14 தனி மொழிகள் பரவி நின்ற போதும் அழியாத புது வாழ்வு வகுத்த திருநாடு. அமுதம் எனும் மாணிக்க ஒளி நிறைந்த நாடு. அழியாத புது வாழ்வு வகுத்த திருநாடு. அமுதம் எனும் மாணிக்க ஒளி நிறைந்த நாடு. ஒளி நிறைந்த நாடு. ஒளி நிறைந்த நாடு. சானித மகரி சனித சமக மக மத கமத நீத நிசகரி சா. சானித மகரி சனித சமக மக மத கமத நீத நிசகரி சா. தனி சா கமரி சா நிரி சத. மா மா மத த நீ நீ சா. தனி சா கமரி சா நிரி சத. மா மா மத த நீ நீ சா. இமயமுதல் குமரி வரை எங்கள் திருநாடு இருபுறமும் அலைக்கடலில் ஒளி வளரும் நாடு. இமயமுதல் குமரி வரை எங்கள் திருநாடு இருபுறமும் அலைக்கடலில் ஒளி வளரும் நாடு. ஒளி வளரும் நாடு. ஒளி வளரும் நாடு.
Happy morning everyone, I am NC1 Suprija studying in grade 9. I am going to present a PPT on strategies and practical lessons that we can learn from Kargil War. Before moving on to our presentation, let's see the location where it took Jammu and Kashmir in the mountains of Kargil, and it's a high terraneous location. So let's see what strategies they used. So first is high altitude warfare. It was a bit tough to bring soldiers to high altitudes, but somehow soldiers managed and adapted to the weather conditions. Logistics and supply. Since high altitude, even logistics supply was tough, but soldiers adjusted with what they had and successfully accomplished the Operation Vijay. Surveillance. First, surveillance was not good since Pakistani army was unnoticeable. But with some improvements, they somehow managed and successfully accomplished the operation. Joint operation. The Operation Vijay is not only successful because of army, the involvement of Air Force and Navy also contributed to the success. Air Force made many airstrikes that weakened the army, and Navy were in the borders of ocean to avoid Pakistani intruders. And by that, I would like to conclude my PPT. Thank you. Jai Hind. courage is from art, not from.
Good morning everyone. I'm Ensivan Nikhilana from Naval Wing and I'm here to present a speech on courage in action. Remembering heroes forever in our hearts. Kargil's glory never departs. Their sacrifice, our deepest debt, their courage, our pride. Kargil's warriors side by side. Courage in action. What is courage? Some might say courage is the absence of fear. But I'm afraid I disagree. I believe courage is the ability to triumph over fear and stand resolute in the face of adversity. Do you think the heroes who fought on Kargil war didn't fear? Obviously, they feared, but not of their limits, but of the defeat of their motherland. Nowhere is this more evident than in the Kargil war. Despite the overwhelming odds, such as rugged terrain, harsh weather, lack of oxygen, and a desperate enemy, they set aside their fear and marched forward and displayed utmost sincerity, dedication, and hard work. Kargil Vijay Divas is not only celebrated for the victory of India over Pakistan, it is a token of gratitude towards the 527 valiant souls who lost their life in this war, to honor their dedication, sacrifice, and their courage and action.
Kritika to present a PPT on the topic Contribution of Indian Navy in Kargil War.
Gathered here, I am Cadet Kritika representing NCC Naval Wing. Here to present on my topic, Contribution of Indian Navy in Kargil War. So here is a map which represents the location of Kargil. So the conflict was triggered by the infiltration of Pakistani troops disguised as the Kashmiri militants into strategic position of Indian LOC. This serves as the de facto border between two countries' disputed region of Kashmir. So how has naval contribution been a part in Kargil war? The first thing is naval blockade. So the war took place in land, but Navy contributed by blocking bays where the Pakistani army could enter. Next is logistics support. So Indian Navy transported troops, equipment, supplies to conflict zones in Jammu Kashmir, maritime surveillance. So apart from blocking the way, they also provided their surveillance in Arabian Sea and Indian Ocean to monitor that there is no movement or any Pakistani naval activity that could impact the conflict. Next we have show of force. So we posted our cadets in the coastlines of Arabian Sea and Indian Ocean to ensure that there is no more conflict which is exaggerated, and humanitarian assistance like providing medical aid and assistance to the people those have been affected. What is Operation Kalvar? So, Operation Vijay was depicted by Army, Operation Safed Sagar by Air Force, and Operation Kalvar by Navy, which was led by the Admiral Sushil Singh, who was the Naval Chief Staff at that time. So, what was Operation Kalvar? So, it was a representation of Indian Navy in the Indian Navy for supporting the Army's operation in high altitude mountains. So, the three key strategies were naval blockade, naval readiness, and amphibious operation. So, the element was to represent our people and so that we protect the naval. So, we protect the Pakistan Army, and then we had our cadets posted in Bombay High and Gujarat in order to protect. So the main idea was to provide more opportunity to Pakistan to claim success. So as naval wing and naval soldiers, what we try to contribute is maritime security, that is we protect our borders. Next is deterrence, which is against maritime threats. We try to post our soldiers in the border so that there is no maritime threats that is occurring to the country. Next is power protection, so like disaster relief and humanitarian assistance. Next is strategic reach. So we have fleet of submarines, aircraft carriers, destroyers, frigates, by which we say that there is no other country which could conduct any operations across the Indian Ocean and beyond. Support for diplomacy. So naval diplomacy plays a crucial role in Indian foreign policies. Like we engage in joint exercise, port visits, and cooperative engagements with Navy of other countries. By this we foster a bilateral and multilateral relationship with our countries. Nuclear deterrence is Navy's nuclear submarine fleet enhances India's strategic deterrence capability, and again we have humanitarian assistance. So we have surface combat, submarines, aircraft carriers, aircraft and helicopters, missiles, anti-ship weapons,
naval guns and close-in weapon system, electronic warfare, naval aviation assaults. By presenting all this, what I would like to state is Indian Navy had been providing a lot of contribution in blocking other countries invading India through its coastal lines, and we will also state that Indian Navy is capable of approaching any other further wars that would be invaded by any other country in means of water bodies. Thank you, Jay.
शीश झुकावा मेरी दिल जानिया तेरे नाम जो कर जावा कम है वो तू सारे जहां से प्यारी मेरे भारत की बेटी जीती रहो जीतती रहो
about heroes of Kargil. Today, we honor the brave souls of the Kargil Vijay Divas, celebrating the valor and sacrifice of our armed forces. In 1999, our soldiers faced the challenge of reclaiming strategic peaks in Kargil, showing unmatched bravery in treacherous conditions. Heroes like Captain Vikram Bhadra and Captain Manoj Kumar Pandey display extraordinary courage, laying down their lives for our nation. The families who supported them back, we also honor them. The Kargil War of 1999 had a profound impact on India, not only reshaping the military strategies or defense policies, but also deeply affecting our national side. The war underscored bravery and resilience of our soldiers, fostering a renewed sense of patriotism and unity among citizens. One of a touching tribute to the heroes of Kargil comes from a book, Kargil, Untold Stories from the War, by Rachna Vishrawat. In this book, the heroes of Kargil are brought back to their life by the eyes of their loved ones and the poignant speech by the daughters of the Kargil soldiers. This book consists of very strong emotions shown by the warriors like pride and honor, grief and loss, strength and resilience, much more for their loved ones. Kargil Vijay Divas is a reminder of our unity and spirit that binds us. To honor them, we have to be a better citizen and uphold the values that fought for. To the heroes of Kargil, we salute you. Jai Hind.
Win this together, we can smile, lock down, turn around, it's gonna take a while. United as one, coming with one voice. India, it's gonna be alright. Tamila, Tamila, Naadinam Naadike.
Tamira, Tamira, naadum nam naade.
Vinara, Vinara, Desamu Manadira.
Anara, anara, premika manadera.
Em silver parudu yellow vande maaram. Tamila, Tamila, Naadinam Naadike. Tamila, Tamila, Naadinam Naadike.
Either I come back after hoisting the flag, or I will come back wrapped in it. But I will come back for sure. Who said this? Why do we remember him today? இன்னைக்கு அவரை பத்தி பேசுறோம் நம்ம. Can't hear. Sorry? Sacrifice. என்ன sacrifice பண்ணாரு? இங்கிலீஷ் வேண்டாம். என்ன புரிஞ்சதோ அதை சொல்லணும். என்ன sacrifice பண்ணாரு? Anybody can stand and answer. Thank you. என்ன sacrifice பண்ணாரு? Come on. Life. எப்படி தெரியுமா? சேஷா படம் பாத்தீங்களா? எத்தனை பேர் பாத்தீங்க? So you understood what he did? யாரை காப்பாத்துறதுக்காக he took the bullet? பாத்தீங்களா இல்லையா? So why are we remembering him today? Today is Kargil Vijay Divas. To every child present here, you should be very lucky to be part of this institution. I wholeheartedly congratulate the principal and his team to remember this day so that the younger generation understands the importance of Kargil Vijay Divas, understands the sacrifice made by the soldiers of armed forces. So make the younger generation understand the life given back then to be valued each and every day. The freedom you are enjoying today is because somebody has lost their lives back then. Yes, you should be really proud, and I am really thankful to the team for giving me this opportunity to be amongst you to remember this day with all pride and gratefulness. Thank you. I'm not done yet, don't worry, I'll tell you when to clap. In the invitation, there is a pictorial representation. Pathingla, Kargil, எத்தனை பேர் பாத்தீங்க? You saw? ஓகே அங்க என்ன எழுதி இருந்துச்சு? எல்ஓசி, கார்கில், திராஸ், லே. வை கார்கில் பாயிண்ட் புடிச்சா புடிச்சிட்டு போறாங்க? வை இஸ் இட் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட்? இதெல்லாம் படிக்கல மேம், அதெல்லாம் விக்கிபீடியால கொடுக்கல. ஸோ கார்கில் and Dras sectorல the infiltrators from Pakistan occupied India. They infiltrated and occupied some vantage points, higher points, ground level illama higher points, higher altitude points, and they were dominating the communication axis. Communication axis na enna? From Srinagar to Lake முக்கியமான road. Okay, எல்லா logistics நம்மளோட எல்லாமே is traveling through that road. அந்த மாதிரி point புடிச்சிட்டு they are dominating the axis. So if they dominate the axis, we cannot travel through that axis. So Leh Ladakh is cut off from us. So it was very, very important that we reclaim the territory which we had lost. So that is when the Operation Vijay was launched in Indian Army. Simultaneously in Indian Air Force and Indian Navy, the operations were launched. The battle took place in 3 months. So yeah, it took 3 months for the div to reclaim the territory. On 26th, that is on this day in 1999, many lives were lost. So many soldiers had sacrificed their lives so that we could reclaim the territory lost, including the Tiger Hill. One such martyr was Captain Vikram Batra. He was also an air cadet. He was also an NCD cadet like you guys. உங்களை மாதிரி தான் இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஸ்கூலில் உட்காந்து அவரும் எங்கன்னா ஸ்பீச் கேட்டுட்டு இருந்திருப்பாரு. கரெக்டா? Had he ever thought, அவங்க ஸ்கூல் டேஸ்ல இந்த மாதிரி நினைச்சிருப்பாரா இந்த மாதிரி நான் ஆர்மி கண்டிப்பா he had inspirations of joining army, but after ages and ages, generations and generation என்ன செலிப்ரேட் பண்ண போறாங்க அவர் கண்டிப்பா யோசிச்சு பார்த்திருப்பாரா? No, he was just a school going kid who had aspirations to do good in his life, who was always motivated. He had also participated in Republic Day parade. He was exemplarily very good cadet. That's what is told about him. So he started dreaming about becoming a soldier from the same place where you guys are sitting today. Okay, nobody is different. Ungla marina. We all crossed being in school, being in college. Ungalenda naanga vandirkom. So dream today. Aspire today. டெய்லி ஸ்கூலுக்கு வரோம், விளையாடுறோம், பசங்க ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸோட பேசுகிறோம். இப்பயும் லாஸ்ட் பெஞ்சில் அந்த நடுவில் இருக்க பையன் உட்காந்து பேசிட்டு இருக்கான். Get up, you only, with the hand on the chair, get up. நீதாம்மா எந்திரி. ஏமா பேசிட்டு இருக்க? What am I talking about? சொல்லு. Why am I here? Everybody is looking at you. Sit down. Listen to your fellow cadets. Listen what everybody is talking. So many speeches were presented. So many presentations were given. You all are jabbing around amongst yourself. Imagine the cadet, the last cadet. I don't know his name. You spoke, right? He spoke so well. He spoke about courage. And you guys are jabbing. Your duty starts right here. Being in uniform, being a cadet, being a classmate. He has taken efforts to memorize something, stand on a stage, talk in front of you guys. It takes a lot of courage. Kudos to your courage. Okay? So listen, appreciate every effort taken by everyone. Your duty starts right there. Okay? Just because you are sitting here, your presence is here, sonnanga, vandanga, don't be like that. Make your presence vivid. Make your presence different. Okay, in the cadet na, he is a diamond. Almas. You know what is almas? A diamond. You should be a diamond amongst the crowd. You should learn from this day the sacrifice made by the soldiers. What can you learn? the courage, the determination, no matter what the difficulty. See, I told you it was a vantage point. So the Pakistani infiltrators were here, our soldiers were here. யாருக்கு benefit ஜாஸ்தி? கீழே பார்த்து சுடுறது ஈஸியா, மேலே பார்த்து சுடுறது ஈஸியா? கீழே பார்த்து சுடுறது தானே? But still we won the war. That is the determination. That is the courage our soldiers had and still have. Every soldier of the armed forces, no matter what, is ready to take the bullet. That is what we oath. We are ready to sacrifice, face any kind of difficulty. Chumma bullet vaangiradhu illa. Imagine there is something called convoy. Convoy na ஒரு நிறைய ஒரு 10 வண்டி வந்து ஒரு இடத்துல இருந்து இன்னொரு இடத்துக்கு மூவ் பண்றது. It takes a lot of coordination. ஒரு 25 மீட்டருக்குள்ள தான் distance இருக்கணும், இந்த ஸ்பீட்ல தான் ஓட்டணும். There are a lot of directions given by the army to be in a convoy. Imagine there is a accident. Imagine there is an accident, God forsake it, there is an accident. How you act in that situation? There is a difficulty, there is a challenge. You have to reach destination B. You are stuck near destination A. That is again a challenge. With all the military vehicles, military equipment, with the soldier, with no water, no food, everything is a challenge. How you tackle the situation, how you challenge it, is what makes you. Is the metal which is tested. Prove your worth in every challenge. Okay, like how our soldiers prove their mettle. You can learn dedication from them. You can learn patriotism from them. Putting the nation first. No matter what, our motherland comes first more than my life. Yes? Okay, these are all bigger pictures. As a student, as a school going student, how do you think you can make a difference? How do you think you can do your duties? Anyone, stand up and answer. No? Not even one. என்ன பண்ணலாம் நீங்க? இதெல்லாம் நான் bigger picture சொல்றேன். Nation, society and all. நீங்க என்ன பண்ண போறீங்க? ஒரு நாளும் ஸ்கூல் வரீங்க, வீட்டுக்கு போறீங்க. What is your role? What can you do? நாங்க வரதே பெரிய விஷயம் மேம். அப்படியா? Yeah, stand up.
Accomplish it with our full effort so that everybody will be getting benefited. And we should not just think about ourselves. It is our team and our school. We can put our efforts for the achievement of our school. Like, we should not think about ourselves. We can think of the whole team and our candidates.
Very good, very good. Thank you. Anybody else? So yeah.
So we can follow the basic rules and regulations which are laid on and fulfill our duties and also work for more than self for the society so that it will be helpful for us as well as others.
Thank you so much. Can anybody give examples of what they have told? Follow rules and regulations, do your duties. Is there an example? Any example?
Being disciplined and
What is discipline, beta?
like obeying our teachers, and in our school rooms we should talk and converse in English. That is also one of the discipline we are having.
Very good.
And
Abiding by school rules, yes.
so that is main thing, and also obey our teachers and respect them.
Very good. So these are the duties of a school children. Enough? When you go home, how do you intend to do your duties? குப்பை எங்க போடணும்? குப்பை எங்க போடணும்? Dustbin. Do you follow it in spirit always? கார்ல போகும்போது என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? Okay, I am very happy if you guys follow it. ஆனா உங்க அப்பா அம்மா போட்டா என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? போட விடாம தடுப்பீங்களா? Very good. So just not be disciplined, educate others also. as uniform wearers, you can educate them. சரியா? Basics உங்களோட யாருன்னா வந்து they are performing something or they are saying something, listen to them. Listening is very important skill. உங்களுக்கே தெரியாம 10 விஷயம் உங்க மண்டைக்குள்ள போகும். சரி, have you heard about Janvi? Janvi கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்களா? Janvi கேட்டது இல்லையா? பசங்க ஏன் இவ்வளோ சிரிக்கிறீங்க? Who is Janvi? நீங்க தான், the bright sparks. யார் Janvi? That's Pego. Yeah. Tell me, with the hand in the mouth. Yes. Who is Janvi? You don't know? Nobody knows Janvi here. I'm surprised. Sridevi's daughter Janvi, yarume theriyada? Oh, Janvi Kapoor. Okay. Say, do you know Janvi Damgeti from a small village called Palakulu in West Godavari district, Andhra Pradesh? In the Punna Pet Kelipattakingla? No? She is just 19-year-old and she has already completed her NASA program at US. அவங்க பாட்டி அவங்க கிட்ட சின்ன வயசுல இந்த மூனோட கதைகள் சொன்னாங்க. She got inspired and she wanted to go to the moon. She did not stop just because she is from rural area. It's a very small village. அங்க exposure கிடையாது. Studying engineering itself is a big deal. அந்த rural background இருந்து வந்து today she is 21, but she completed the course when she was 19. Nobody has heard about her. See, எவ்வளோ காது கொடுத்து கேட்குறீங்க சுத்தி. Such stories should inspire her. Imagine West Godavari district la Palakulu. I've never heard about this place. அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு rural background இருந்து வந்து she has already completed her course in NASA. She has completed analog astronaut program in Poland. இதெல்லாம் கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்களா? இந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் ஒன்று இருக்குன்னு. You guys are in Chennai, metropolitan city. So dream. சரியா? Dream. Don't take this life for granted. People have sacrificed their lives for your freedom. நீங்க இன்னைக்கு படிக்கிறீங்க, வெளியே சுத்துறீங்க, your freedom of thought, freedom of speech. இதுக்கு lot of people have sacrificed. Just imagine, very vague. Pakistan கிட்ட நம்ம country இருந்ததுன்னா என்ன ஆயிருக்கும்? There is no freedom, there is no equality. சரியா? We are in very good hands. Be proud to be Indian. Feel so proud to be Indian. No country is like my own country. Your life, you owe your life to your country. All your advantages, benefits, your life, your breath, everything, you owe this to your country. If you want it to be better, you start preparing better. You start performing better. You start giving it back better. Only then this can, you want, if at all you want this country to grow, only you can make the changes. I have done my bit and I'm very proud of myself. One day you will have to be proud of yourself. Nobody can inspire you other than your own inspiration. And I'm very happy that the way the cadets performed here today, I was really happy and excited. So much of energy, so much of positivity in spite of all the hurdles. Nobody stopped, they did their best. I'm really happy and I congratulate each and every cadet who performed here and who have done the background work here. Good job. Thank you so much for listening to me patiently. I am happy even one soul gets inspired and aspires big. Takes the nation ahead, takes your society ahead, and takes your family ahead. All the very best, do well and be happy. Thank you, Jai Hind.
Cadet, A certificate holder, Senior Cadet Captain Yashika of Naval Wing to deliver the vote of thanks.
Happy afternoon to one and all gathered here. I, Senior Cadet Captain Yashika from Naval Wing, on behalf of the entire KRM Public School, extend my heartfelt thanks to each one of you for making today's ceremony a grand success. On behalf of our management, I extend a gratitude towards an esteemed guest of honor, Major K. Preeti Ma'am, who graced us on this occasion. With deep sense of appreciation, we thank everyone who joined us on this occasion. With all your enthusiasm and very spirit, this event has been amazingly successful.